Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Martinsville High School for our first game of the year. Martinsville Artesians girls basketball on WREP 15 Sports, the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, and IHSAA TV. Tonight, the Martinsville Artesians play host to the Avon Orioles. Good evening, everyone. I'm Braxton Dilly, and I'm joined here by Cole Meyer. Cole, we've got a couple of storylines we'll be following tonight. Martinsville will be looking to duplicate their success from last year, while Avon will be trying to improve on it.
That's right, Braxton. Martinsville's looking to have the same successful season that they had last year. Going into sectionals last year, they had a very impressive record of 20-3, but then they fell to East Central in the first round. Martinsville hopes to capture a second straight win against Avon as they beat them last year, 34-32. Avon, looking to improve their record from last year, they went 10-12 in the regular season, but they made it all the way to the sectional championship before losing to a very talented Brownsburg team.
Cole, another storyline we're following tonight is the Artesians coaching staff. It looks a little different than last year.
Yes, it does, Braxton. After last season, head coach Jesse Johnson accepted a job at her alma mater, Parameridian, and the Artesians went in search of a new head coach. But they didn't have to look very far. They just had to look down the bench a few seats to their new coach, Dave Dorsett. Dorsett was the JV coach for the girls' team the past couple of years. He also coached the boys' freshman team at MHS for several years. This will be his first year at Martinsville as a head coach and his third year as a head coach overall, as he coached the Eminence girls team in 2010 and 2011. And to make his first year even more tough, he's also the head softball coach at MHS. He'll be counting on some new faces on the bench to help him out. Tom Anderson has 55 years of coaching experience and is Dorsett's former coach. He'll also look to newcomers Garrett Dowd, Jim Whitney, and Morgan Settle, who is junior varsity coach. Mallory Schwab is the lone holdover from last year's staff. And for Avon, their head coach Carissa West is in her fourth year at Avon. This is her eighth year overall as she coached Newcastle from 2014 to 2017.
So Cole, we talked to both coaches this week. What are their keys to victory?
All right, well, Braxton, the keys to victory for Martinsville, they really just need to control the tempo of the game, play at their own pace. And they also need to play help side defense on the inside, as Avon has a huge height difference compared to them. But I think their biggest key tonight is to stop the Butler commit, Alex Richard. For Avon, they need to push the ball and play at their pace. They need to apply pressure on the defensive end, and they need to utilize the post.
It's Martinsville versus Avon, the opening game of the 2020-2021 girls basketball season. We'll have the starting lineup and opening tip when we return. You're watching Artesian Athletics on MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and the WREP 15 Sports.
"13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, we were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now."
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
When you hit that water, you're going to want to look for weeds, sunken structures, down trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Windy days like this, those bait fish will come swimming closer to shore. They'll bring the big boys with them, those bass and those pike. Now, they like cooler temperatures, so you ain't likely to have much luck.
You're good at giving fishing advice. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
I've always been with live bait.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as we are getting ready for the tip and the starting lineups. Cole, could you give us some brief information about these two teams?
All right, well, Braxton, I talked about earlier, last year's meeting was at Avon, and Martinsville won that matchup 34-32. Avon last year went 12-13, Martinsville 20-4. Avon lost the sectional championship, and Martinsville lost the first round of sectionals. Head coach Corey West for Avon is 39-34 at a fourth year in Avon, and Martinsville coach Dave Dorsett in his first year at Martinsville, and he's 13-27 in his third year overall as he coached for Eminence.
Yeah, I'm sure the Artesians are ready to get out here tonight, get some, comeback of what they left off last year and as a loss to East Central. There was there was the national anthem there, and we are ready for the starting lineups. First for Avon. Alex Richard there, the Butler commit. Now we're going to go over for the Artesian starters. Again, your starters for the Artesians were Kirsten Willen, Ashlyn Traylor, Adeline Walker, Delaney Wolf, and Patience Walker. As we are getting set here for the opening tip of the 2020 girls basketball season. It should be a good game tonight.
Yes, it should, Braxton. Both teams look to start out 1-0. Martinsville really wants to get off to a fast pace. Coach Dave Dorsett said earlier this week that he really wants to guard all 84 feet of the court, that he wants to pressure, pressure, pressure.
And I am sure we're going to see that tonight.
Martinsville is also going to have to look out again for number 20, Alex Richard. She's going to Butler. Last year, she averaged around 12 points a game and 9 rebounds a game, so it's going to be tough down the post as Martinsville's height difference is very big.
Yeah, they do have a lot of tall girls there. As Ashlyn Traylor will tip it up against Alex Richard. And the Orioles win the tip.
Now, Braxton, we're used to calling the boys' games, and we're used to see them running zone, but we see Martinsville early out running man and getting the early steal as Patience is driving
Richard
down
fell
the court.
and Patience just took advantage of it right there. Wolf for 3. Good.
And that's what Dave Dorsett said Delaney Wolf is there for. She is a great three-point shooter, and we just saw it there.
That was nothing but net, too. Butler commit. Richard down in the post there. Another takeaway by the Artesians.
As you see, the Artesians are really coming out aggressive, Braxton.
As they will get the ball.
Right, Braxton, right when they passed down to Alex Richard down the post, 4 Martinsville defenders were there trying to take away the ball, and it worked.
Walker's going to bring it up for the Artesians. Walker's jumper is no good. Rebound Richards. Three ball from Moore is no good. Willen with the rebound. She finds Traylor, who pushes it up the court. Looks like there was a foul there on India Kendrick.
As Braxton, you see early on Martinsville getting the rebound and pushing the ball. Even though they got a foul there, they just want to push the ball and score quick.
They're very in shape and they're ready to run, it looks like. That's all they've been doing so far. Nice little play there. Delaney Wolf gets the layup.
Great just off screen there to get Delaney Wolf open for the easy layup as the Artesians are up early 5-0 on
Delaney
Avon.
Wolf has all those 5 points. Moore gives it to Kendrick. Feeds McCow down low. It's going to be Artesian ball.
It's a travel there. You see Martinsville really just putting on the pressure in the half court as now Avon's running a little 2-2-1 press to get Martinsville off guard, but does not phase them.
Does not. They go right through it. Delaney Wolf with the jumper. No good. Fight for the rebound. Looks like it's going to stay with the Artesians.
As that's just that second hustle after a missed basket. You just keep going for the ball and keep fighting. And Martinsville's done that early on.
And it has worked out for him so far.
As you see, Braxton, most out-of-bounds plays, the two that they've ran, they screen to get Delaney Wolf open. They want Wolf to get a wide-open jumper if she can.
Willen pops a three. Long. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It's going to go to the Orioles.
As you see Richard going up for the rebound, thinking she's just going to get it easily. Patience Walker says no and jumps up and fights for it with her.
As you can see, Coach Dorsett is on the floor. He's very fired up here. Orioles miss layup. Rebound no good. They're going to get it out. Shot by Moore, no good. Rebound Richards. Shot is no good. Rebound Trailer there.
As that move, Braxton by Richard, it's just a nice try to up and under it and just didn't fall. But you can see just how skilled she is, and you can now see why she's actually going to Butler to play basketball.
And India Kendrick picks up her second foul there. She's going to get subbed out. And I believe number 1, Genesis Castro, comes in. Trailer drives, kicks it out to Walker. Finds a Willen for 3. Yes.
And Braxton, when you've got 3 players on the court with Walker, and Trailer that can all dribble drive and take you off the dribble, you can find that easy pass like they did out to Willen for 3.
Yep, Avon plays off a little bit to prevent them from driving, and they've took advantage of it so far as they're up to an 8-0 lead. And another turnover for the Orioles.
That's 3 early turnovers for Avon, as Martinsville's just putting great pressure on them and playing good defense, and that's what Coach Dave Dorsett wants to see.
And the Orioles are going to take a timeout here, as Coach Dave Dorsett loves what he's seeing right now.
And Braxton, for Martinsville, we see their early success on defense, and when we talked to Coach Dave Dorsett earlier this week, he said they want to pressure you the entire 84 feet of the court, that he wants to mix defenses. So he wants to have presses, and he wants to have just man-to-man, just uptight, just great defense overall. And they want to speed up the game, which they have done so far. After they get their steals or a rebound, they are running and running.
He also said that they are very fast, quick, and athletic, and we can see that so far.
And this team also is not giving up, even on the second chance points or rebounds. As you see, like even when Alex Richard goes up for a rebound, three Martinsville defenders will all be up there trying to get the rebound.
Wolf for 3. She's on.
And again, just another dribble drive and pass out. Avon needs to figure out how to stop that, or else it's going to be a long game.
That's her 8th point on the night. Artesian's going to pick up a foul there. I believe that was Patience Walker.
Now it looks like Avon had a little bit of momentum coming through on that offensive end, but good foul by Delaney Wolf to stop them so they didn't get the easy layup.
That was Delaney Wolf on the foul, okay.
Yes, it was.
It's Cardwell going to drive.
As Avon's in a 1-4 type of offense, trying to get in the post as they did right there.
Nice find, Richmond with the 2.
And then you see Martinsville just carrying it quick up the court, quick 3, no good, but that's what they want. They want to run fast, and then they want to get turnovers like this.
They are hustling. Creates another turnover.
That's 4 now tonight for Avon.
Willen drives. Gets fouled.
You can really see the hustle of this Martinsville team early on tonight as it's 11-2 in the first quarter.
Nyla Lewis picks up her first foul there. The Artesians set to inbound. Walker. Over to Wolf for 3. No good. And there, Richard off her hand. So the Artesians are going to maintain possession.
As that 3 was no good, still out of bounds. Delaney Wolf screens twice and then gets wide open. Walker passes it to her. Just a miss, and that's going to happen sometimes.
Trailer, the 2, no good. Rebound off the Orioles, going to stay with the Artesians.
As Braxton, we should see here when Martinsville passes it in, you're just going to see a flutter of screens, and that'll get somebody open.
They are screening a ton. And it seems to be working. Walker, no good on the jump shot.
Even though it was no good, it's just Walker coming off of throwing it out of bounds and just walking straight in. But just misses.
Pass there a little too high for the Orioles. The Artesians will get the ball.
Now we see Avon trying to pressure Martinsville. We'll see how Martinsville reacts to this.
Walker to Willen.
As you heard Dave Dorsett, you might not have heard him, but he said take care of it when they got to the half-court line. That's what they did. They took care of it. They passed it all the way. Adeline Walker went in for a layup, just missed the pass and went off somebody's foot, but Martinsville kept the ball.
Martinsville had the ball a lot longer than Avon so far. Trailer, the shot fake, the drive. She gets fouled.
As that's what Ashlyn Traylor is best at, just taking people off the dribble and just forcing her way in to score. She's going to be at the line for 2.
Trailer's first free throw is up. Rims out.
As last year, Braxton Ashlyn Trailer shot 66% from the free throw line, so not terrible, but she can look to improve it this year, as she ends up missing the first one.
She misses the second one too. Rebound there by Richmond. Another turnover by the Orioles as the Artesians just hustling everywhere. Walker, the drive. A foul there by Richmond.
That's another one, just Walker just dribble driving, taking it coast to coast and going all the way and drawing the foul. That's what Martinsville wants to do. They want to play fast and they want to score quick.
Walker, no good on her first free throw.
As Walker last year for free throws, she shot 70%. So a bit more improvement from Trailer, but still thinks it could be better.
Second free throw is up and good. Patience scores her first point of the night there. Foul there picked up by Adeline Walker. As Kirsten Willen's going to come out and Ryan Owens is going to come in. The three up, no good there from Lewis. The Artesians pushing. Wolf, can she finish? She cannot, but she gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 shots.
As when Martinsville grabbed that rebound, Dave Dorsett screaming, push the ball. And they just found Delaney Wolf coming through, gets the layup opportunity, gets fouled, now at the line for 2.
And I've noticed after every free throw, while one player is shooting, the other 4 go and talk to Coach Dorsett, check up, see what they need to do.
And
they're coming back now.
For the first one, they didn't have him come back for the second free throw. That was, I'm pretty sure, just to get him back to come on defense, but now you could see maybe Martinsville getting ready to apply the pressure as they do, as they're going to pick up man-to-man full court. But Avon's able to get to the half court pretty easily.
Foul there on Delaney Wolf. That's her second.
As Martinsville seem to pick up those same fouls when somebody just comes through their right side, they just seem to push them off a little, and they're calling that tonight.
The inbound to Richard.
Foul on Richard. Patience Walker just playing great defense on her, and Richard just gave a little elbow, and they call it. And now Avon's going to pick up 2-2-1. Martinsville's been able to easily break it, so we'll see if they can break it even more.
Yeah, Walker has been man-to-man on Richard all night long. Seems to be doing a pretty good job containing her so far. As a foul there picked up by the Orioles.
It's going to be in the bonus. Adeline Walker will come and shoot. But Walker was just able to dribble all the way to near half court before she got fouled.
First free throw no good for Adeline Walker.
As Coach Dorsett said earlier this week about Adeline Walker, that he thinks that she has the potential to be one of the best guards to come through Martinsville. So That's high standards for Coach Dave Dorsett and high expectations for Adeline Walker.
Walker makes her second free throw.
That is actually going to be her first free throw because it was a lane violation on Avon on the first free throw.
She gets another one. She has a chance to redeem herself on that first miss.
She shot 77% last year from the free throw line. She only goes 50% right there.
Orioles poked away, but it's going to stay with the Orioles.
You can just see Martinsville putting a lot of pressure on Avon, and it's speeding them up, and that's what Martinsville wants to do. They want to speed someone up, so they end up making passes like that.
And it seems to be working so far as they have jumped out to a 15-2 lead.
And Braxton also with that, Avon, 7 turnovers early on. Martinsville, 0. They have 0.
Patience Walker picked up the foul there. She was not very happy about that.
As they're calling reach-ins tonight, and I get that as first game, so they're just going to have to, I wouldn't say lay off a bit, but they're going to have to watch how much they reach in.
They do play very aggressive. As right now, the Orioles struggling. The three from Moore. Good.
And that's what's going to happen, Braxton, when they have 3 or 4 defenders come down on Richard. Richard's going to be able to see the people on the perimeter on the three-point line. They're going to be able to find that.
Speaking of finding open area, Keiston Willen could not come down with that there. There's a nice foul in there. Nice pass there up to Moore. Tries to get it back to Agdabada, but a little too strong on the pass. Goes out of bounds. Goes to the Artesians.
That was fast by both teams. Martinsville found an open layup, just missed it, and then Avon got the rebound, took advantage of it, and passed it all the way down the court, and they just ended up throwing it away.
Nice screen there by Traylor.
As you see, Braxton, Martinsville's offense is a lot of ball screens, off screens, and a lot of dribble drives, and they can kick it out. And it's been working so far.
Traylor gives it to Owens. Owens gets blocked there by Richard.
And you can just see the pure athleticism of Richard there as she just blocked Owens. And now maybe that'll get a bit momentum going for Avon as they hope to come back in this game as it's 15-5.
Yeah, their bench and their fans went crazy there. As we are nearing the 1 minute and 10-second mark at the end of the first quarter. Walker gives it to Traylor, who drives. She finishes.
And Traylor is just so good at using that pump fake to get her defender up and then just going straight by him and going up for the basket.
There's another turnover there by the Orioles.
That is 9 turnovers in the first quarter for Avon. Not looking too good for them right now.
Willen gives it to Walker. Over to Traylor for 3. No good. Fight for the rebound. I believe Willen's going to pick up a foul there.
So Willen picks up the foul, just going to reach from behind and grabbing over. That's going to end up being a foul every time you end up doing that.
Lewis brings it up for the Orioles. Richard down low. She finishes.
And Braxton, that's going to happen a couple of times during the night, but overall, Patience Walker has done a great job of defending Alex Richard in this first quarter.
That's her first bucket of the night. Willen, no good on the shot. Richard drives. Gives it up to McCow. She's going to lose it. The Artesians pushing. The layup is good there by Adeline Walker.
As again, Martinsville just pushing and pushing as that'll end our first quarter here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as Martinsville is winning 19-7.
"13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, we were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now.
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
When you hit that water, you're going to want to look for weeds, sunken structures, down trees, stuff like that. And let that breeze tell you where you want to go. Windy days like this, those bait fish will come swimming closer to shore. They'll bring the big boys with them, those bass and those pike. And they like cooler temperatures, so you ain't likely to have much luck.
You're good at giving fishing advice. We're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Have always been with live bait.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the Artesians out in front of the Orioles 19-7.
And Braxton, the real story so far has been the turnover difference. Martinsville's putting pressure on the Orioles, and they had 10 turnovers in the first quarter. Martinsville had none, so Avon's got to look to get some more pressure and get those turnovers, as they just forced one right there with the travel by Adeline Walker.
Yeah, Coach Dorsett talked before the game saying that he wanted to create turnovers, and so far his team has done a great job of doing that.
They've done a great job of putting pressure on the Orioles, and they've done a great job at running the ball too.
Cardwell drives, kicks it out to Kendrick. She gets fouled on the three, so she'll go to the line for 3 shots there.
As Adeline thought that she got all ball there, but the refs seemed to have different opinions, and now it'll be 3 shots for India Kendrick, as last year she shot 63% from the free throw line.
She can't get the first one to go, as not a lot of free throws have fallen tonight for either teams.
And I think that's just the first game struggles, as they have not played in a very long time.
Shot no good. She gets her own rebound. No good. Nice rebound there by Richard, but she can't finish either. Walker. Off the Orioles. Stays with the Artesians.
So almost another turnover created there for Martinsville. But Martinsville ends up keeping the ball, and we'll see their out-of-bounds plays. We'll see a flurry of screens, or we'll just see a pass out if they can get open.
Yeah, I think they went with the easiest option there. Artesians getting the play. Walker.
Here, it's just mainly to get Ashlyn Traylor either open in there, or somebody could take him off the dribble, as Adeline Walker did there, but just came up short.
Kendrick. Down low to Richard, but she cannot finish, but she gets fouled, so she'll go to the line for 2.
As each time Avon has passed it down to Richard, there's been 3 or 4 Martinsville defenders all there waiting to block her.
Her first free throw is up and good. Alex Richard picks up her 3rd point on the night.
Richard last year shot only 61% from the free throw line, so she's going to do better this year at it.
Second one. Too far. Bounces out. Owens. Shot is up, no good. Orioles get the rebound. Artesians almost picked up another turnover there. The 3 from Moore. No good. Fight for the rebound. It looks like the ball was bouncing around everywhere in there, but I believe the Orioles picked up a foul.
As they did, now Ashlyn Traylor will go to the free throw line for 1-1.
Cardwell picks up her first foul for the Orioles.
As you can see, Avon's coming in with a different mentality in the second quarter. They're playing a bit better than they did in the first quarter, and Martinsville's just got to get used to that, and they've got to end up playing better, which they are playing great right now, by the way.
It looked like Ashlyn Traylor there thought it was a live ball after she missed it. She went after it. No one else seemed to go after it, so she quickly realized she has 2 shots.
Yes, as she does, as it's 10 fouls. And it looks like it's going to be a lane violation on Kirsten Willen, so even if she would have made that free throw, it would not have counted, and it'll now be Avon ball.
That is 2 lane violations we've seen already.
Now a 1 lane violation on the Artesians, the other on the Orioles, so 1-1.
Cancels out.
Yes, it does.
Coach Dorsett questioning the referee. Everything seems to be cleared up.
As Coach Dorsett said, they want to mix up the defense if they stayed pure man-to-man. So far, as it's just been working.
Nice drive there by Moore, but she couldn't finish. Walker gives it to her sister. Willen's going to try a 3. No good. Nice tip there from Kendrick over to her teammates. Moore with the shot, no good. But she gets fouled.
There's another foul on the Artesians. Both teams really getting in big foul trouble early on in the second quarter.
First shot, no good. Delaney Wolf checks in for Adeline Walker.
As now Wolf comes in, they're going to look to have another 3-point shooter as Wolf came in hot in the game. Started off with first, I believe, 5 or 8 points?
Yeah, definitely the first 5, and then I believe Ashton Traylor scored, and she scored another 3 after that. She has 10 points, though. Wolf. She can't get that one to fall.
As even though she doesn't get it to fall, it's still those dribble drives, and they just pass it out, and that person's wide open.
Orioles down low. Foul and 1 there for McCow.
As in the first quarter, it was a big lead for the Artesians. Now it's only down to 7 points. Avon's gaining momentum.
Free throw, no good. Nice rebound there from Richmond. Pass stolen there by Owens. She's driving. She decides to back it up. Give it to Traylor for 3. No good.
No good there for the Artesians, but still they're running fast, and that's what Dave Dorsett wants as they get another turnover there.
Coach Dorsett's going to call a timeout as there's 4 minutes and 52 seconds to go here in the second quarter. As the Artesians lead the Orioles 19-12.
When we saw in the first quarter, the Artesians had all the momentum. They were winning pretty big against Avon. But now Avon's came back 19-12. It's a better game. Avon is slowed down on their turnovers. They've only had 2 turnovers this quarter compared to their 10 in the first quarter.
Yeah, they definitely cleaned it up.
They've done a great job rebounding, and they've done a great job utilizing all their players. As again, when Avon brings it down to Richard, she's going to get triple teamed usually, and so that's going to allow Richard to find a player out on the perimeter who can shoot a 3 or get a basket.
Yeah, the other players have definitely stepped up, hit some good shots. As the Artesians will have the ball here. Owens is going to pass it in for the Artesians.
Again, it's just a box set to get Delaney Wolf open. She traveled there, but with the inbounds pass, they just had one screen. Delaney came off of it, and then they had a double screen.
Yeah.
And she was wide open for it, but then just ended up traveling.
Pass down low, nice pass. Richmond couldn't finish. And the Artesians get the ball. Delaney Wolf picks up another travel there.
As she was looking for Walker to pass it to, but saw a defender coming in at the last minute, so that made her hesitate and stop, which caused the double dribble. As you see, Richard comes back in, and Patience Walker immediately runs to her to guard her.
Post move. No good. Rebound by Willen.
Avon's done a great job of getting it down in the post. Now they just need to work on their finishing.
No one picked up Glennie Wolf, though. She started to drive. Everyone collapsed, so she kicked it out to Walker, but she could not finish.
And that's not a bad shot at all. That's what they want. If everybody collapse, have somebody wide open for three, you'll take that any day of the week.
And Patience on Richard there. She kicks it out. No good, though. Nice rebound there from Moore. Trailer gives it to Walker. Willen tries the three. No good. Rebound Richmond.
As Martinsville started off hot, in the past few minutes they've ended up being a little bit cold, but they're still out in front 19-12, and that's because of their defense. They just play great defense. Their pressure is great. And yeah, they're just playing great defense, great pressure. They hope to keep that going.
It has worked so far for them. Trailer gives it to Owens.
As Coach Dorsett's saying, pass and cut, and that's what they're doing. They're just passing, cut, and trying to get open.
Wolf gives it to Trailer. Out to Willen for three. No good.
As Willen's past couple of shots have just been in and out. They're all great looks. They just haven't fallen so far for her.
Nice defense there by Trailer. She creates the steal. She drives. Nice shot fake. She can't finish, though, but she gets her own rebound. Can't finish again. Gets her own rebound once again. And the Artesians will regroup right now.
As Ashlyn Trailer had a great Euro step move. Faked the defender out, just couldn't finish, but she hustled and got her own rebound twice.
And the shot fake and the drive. She creates the foul there by Jordan Richmond.
And Ashlyn Trailer just, once again, does a great job of just driving in and either drawing the foul or scoring.
Yeah, Richmond there picks up her third foul. So it looks like Mims will come in for her.
As Ashlyn Trailer ended up getting 3 rebounds off that possession.
First free throw, no good. As there's 2 minutes and 38 seconds here to go in the second quarter. The Artesians lead 19-12.
And Braxton teams haven't scored in probably about a minute now as, well, Ashlyn just
scored.
She broke that as now Chloe Huff comes in for Ashlyn Trailer. So we'll see the new face with Chloe Huff. This is her first year for varsity, so we'll see how she does this year.
Speaking of Chloe Huff, we have Shelby Huff, her sister, on the tech director here for us.
Yes, we do, as Avon just drives in and scores easily.
Yeah, nice drive there by Kendrick.
Avon's still trying to put on that pressure, but Martinsville's able to just get it past the half court each time pretty easily.
Walker gives it to Huff. Nice drive there by Patience Walker, and she finishes.
As Martinsville, they're really patient on offense. They will drive, they will cut and pass as much as they need until they get the open basket, and that's what they did there, and great move by Patience to score.
Nice shot there.
And once again, Braxton, it's just Richard. They're all coming down on Richard, so then she can find the open teammate for that open three-pointer. As Avon cuts the lead to 5. Owens good on that 3. Good assist by Kirsten Willen. Owens just wide open, ended up taking advantage of it and hitting that.
3 there, no good. Poked away there by Kirsten Willen. Who was that 3 made by? Excuse me, poked away by the Orioles. But it was out last on Kirsten Willen. So the Orioles got the ball. Nice move there by Richard. Gets easy too.
Richard just taking advantage of her height and just being able to score over the smaller defender.
Wolf gives it to Walker. We are nearing 30 seconds here to go.
As it seems, Martinsville, they're just going to be patient. They're just going to hold the ball to get to the last shot unless they get a good shot earlier on.
Willen has it up top. Nice move there.
Again, just Martinsville just waiting till the last second to end up scoring.
Wolf. She can't get it to go as the ball gets tipped. But as we've reached halftime, the Artesians lead the Orioles 25-19 as we will take a break.
Do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed. I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents,
but we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
we're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the Artesians lead the Orioles 25-19. Scorers in the game, we have Kirsten Willen with 3, Ashton Traylor with 3, Adeline Walker with 3, Delaney Wolf with 10, and Patience Walker with another 3. For the Orioles, India Kendrick has 3, Zaya Agdabada has 3, Alex Richard has 5, and Tanya Moore has 4, Corey McCow has 2, and Jordan Richmond has another 2.
And Braxton, for the rest of the team stats, we'll start off with Martinsville for rebounds. They have 12 rebounds to start off the first half, only 5 assists, 1 block, but they're doing very good on the turnover number as they only have 4 turnovers, which in comparison to Avon, who has 14 turnovers in the first half.
And Coach Dorsett talked to us before the game saying he wants to create turnovers. Man, have they done that tonight.
As they did in the first quarter, 10 alone from Avon in that, and they slowed down only 4 in the second quarter, but still, it's a decent amount of turnovers for one quarter as Martinsville's just put on great pressure. And for the rest of the stats for Avon, they've done a great job rebounding. They have 19 rebounds, only 5 assists, and they have 2 blocks. And the rebounds have mostly come mainly from their Butler commit, Alex Richard.
Yeah, the Orioles started off not very good in the first quarter. They've really bounced back here in the second quarter, cut it down to 6, and they're looking to cut that down even more coming out of halftime.
As they've realized now with Richard that they're going to put like 3 people down to triple team her, so she's just going to find the open person out on the perimeter for a 3, and they did that in the second quarter.
Yeah, so far they did. They triple teamed her down low. She looked, she found the open man, found the open woman, and she's knocked it down really. She really has.
As they have, and we're going to take another break here as it's 25-19. Martinsville's winning.
we understand.
Being young is hard.
With friends, school, family,
Homework, jobs, sports.
It's easy to get overwhelmed.
stress, anxiety, depression.
They can take over everything.
And with drinking, vaping, smoking, drugs.
We know it seems like the easiest answer.
But it just makes things harder.
No matter what you're facing,
you can do it.
And you don't have to do it alone.
Because we understand.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
We're not just officers or deputies. We're people. We're parents and grandparents. We're here to serve our community. We're here for you. And we want everyone to succeed and be substance abuse free.
And we are back here at John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the Martinsville Artesians lead the Avon Orioles 25-19.
Braxton, the Artesians are playing very well tonight, and another team that's playing very well is the Martinsville football team. Braxton, you're a part of that.
Yes, I am. We're going to travel to Mooresville tomorrow night for a big battle for the sectional championship. It should be a good game tomorrow, so if you can, come out and watch. If you can't, you can tune in to IHSAA TV to watch the game. They'll be streaming it on there. You can watch the game go down there.
As Braxton, I believe now that the game is sold out, so if you don't have tickets, you'll have to watch it at ihsaatv.org. And
Mooresville will be covering that game there. So if you look on IHSA TV, you will see the game, and Mooresville will be covering it. You can watch it.
As just like we do, the game will be free, so you won't have to pay to watch the game, so that's always a good option.
Good.
And Braxton, since you're part of the football team, how do you think we match up against Mooresville?
They got some big guys. They got some guys going to Purdue. They got good running backs. But, we're just a solid team overall. I think it's going to be a good game. And last time it didn't turn out how we wanted, as it was, I believe, 41-24, I think. But we made a lot of mistakes. But I think we're going to clean those up. And it should be a good game tomorrow night.
And I hope it will be a good game, as I'm going to be watching.
Good.
And I'm going to be rooting for you guys on.
It'll be the first, if we win, it'll be the first sectional since 1996, as we had a couple members of that team come to our practice today and talk to us and talked about leaving a legacy, and that's what we're going to try to do tomorrow night, leave a legacy.
As we tell you that, now we're just going to take another break here as Martinsville's leading 25-19 at half.
Don't do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed. I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents,
but we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
we're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And welcome back to John R. Wooden Gymnasium as the Artesians are leading 25-19. The Artesians getting ready to come back out on the court, and Saturday, Martinsville takes on Indian Creek at home. We will not be covering that game due to the COVID issues that we've had at the schools, and all in all now at the high school we're being placed in the red protocol because of all the teachers that have been out due to contact tracing. We had over 20 staff members out today.
Yeah. So as we will be on red next week.
And
Not complaining about that. I like red, you know.
And we will also be on red tomorrow. So high schoolers, if you're watching, do not go to school tomorrow.
Do not go to school tomorrow, as if you do, you will be here all alone.
Yes, you will be here all alone. You just a one-person class.
Yeah. Maybe you can learn outside the building if you want, but much better to stay at home.
Yes, great to stay at home as middle schoolers and elementary school kids still have to go.
Yep.
The red is just in place for the high schoolers. As we get back into this game, around 30 seconds left before we start the second half, Martinsville looking to come out strong like they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, if they come out strong like that and get another good lead, I think Coach Dorsey will feel pretty good. But the Royals have had a lot of turnovers so far, and the Artisans have capitalized on it quite a bit and has really been the story of why they're up by 6 right now.
And Braxton, when I talked to Coach West earlier this week, Coach said that they really wanted to do a good job of guarding the perimeter to keep their guards out of the lane and limit Martinsville's free throw attempts. So far, Martinsville has been able pretty easily to get to the lane and get some good free throw attempts.
As we are getting ready to start the third quarter, the Artisans will have the ball. Nope, Orioles will have the ball.
Yes, correction by you, Braxton.
It looked like some Martinsville people were going to get the ball out of bounds, but
Martinsville putting on early pressure. We see Adeline Walker going to guard full court.
Kendrick brings it up and gives it to Richard. Richard, nice move down low. She can't finish. Rebound Willen.
So that's a good job by Richard getting that open basket. Just doesn't fall, and Martinsville
That was a nice spin move.
So it was a very good spin move, and Richard, very athletic, very good, and can do that pretty easily.
Willen gives it to Walker. Walker has it up at the top of the key.
Pressure on, but now Willen's able.
She stepped shot.
Avon ended up double teaming Walker, and then they ended up finding Willen, as now it'll be turnover Orioles. As number 2, India Kendrick, carries the ball.
She has been called for that 3 times already.
As we don't usually see carries called, but they're calling it tonight.
Yeah, they're calling it tonight. Walker kicks out to her sister for 3. Good.
And even in the half court, you see Adeline just gets it and just goes and ends up finding Patience open for the 3 as she drains it.
The Artisans score 6 straight, going to lead to an Orioles timeout. The Artisans really caught fire there quick.
And this is the same thing they did in the first quarter. They just catch fire, and now they just got to keep it going. Now Avon's going to have to look to stop Martinsville, as Martinsville's still running and they're still playing hard defense. They've not slowed down since the first quarter.
They have kept that pace all game, just like Coach Dorsett wanted them to. And I don't see them letting up anytime soon.
Now I'd like to see, now that we're in the second half, I would like to see Avon, how they're going to adjust to how Martinsville's playing, how they're going to adjust to how they're guarding Alex Richard.
Yeah.
And in the second quarter, we saw they adjusted they figured out when they triple team Richard, there's going to be people open on the perimeter, and they took advantage of that. We'll see if Martinsville has figured out, that we can't let them get out in the perimeter, but we also have to stop Richard. We'll see if they end up figuring out a plan for that.
Kendrick brings it up. Gets a little move, drives, scores.
As Kendrick's just able to easily just dribble, stop, and then go right past Walker for the easy bucket.
Wolf having some trouble out there. Nice defense there by Richard. Walker drives, kicks out to Wolf. Over to Willen for three. Yes.
That's just great ball movement by the Artesians. Pass out to Wolf. Wolf saw she couldn't see it, saw Willen open in the corner of her eye. Pass to her. Easy corner three.
Willen has caught fire this half. There's her second three of the night and her 9th point overall.
It's almost looking like what Delaney Wolf did in the first quarter. Now it's just Kirsten doing it.
Nice pass there up to Wolf. Can she get it? She tries to save it, but it's too late as the Orioles will get the ball now.
That's what the Artesians want, though. They want to leak out and they want to run fast and score. It was just a bit overthrown there, and Delaney Wolf couldn't catch up to it.
Shot up. No good by Moore. Nice rebound there by Richard. Trailer hauls in that rebound. A foul picked up there by the Artesians.
And now I don't know if that was intentional to foul there, but that stops the Artesians. It stops the Artesians from running and getting quick, easy buckets.
Willen gives it to Wolf. Nice steal there from Cardwell. Can she finish? No, but she gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for two.
Now
Foul
we haven't
there by, Walker.
Now, Braxton, we haven't seen many Martinsville turnovers today. Last year, they averaged around 13 a game, and tonight, only 5 turnovers. So they're doing a great job of that. As Avon, on the other hand, has 15 turnovers already, and we are not even 3 minutes into the third quarter.
Yeah, you'd expect to see some turnovers in the first, your first game of the season, but the Artesians have really played a really clean game so far.
Yes, they have. As now both teams have struggled with fouls. Both teams fouling a lot and sending them to the line, but really both teams haven't taken advantage of that as they've been missing most of their free throws.
And the way Coach Dorsett wants to play, he wants to be aggressive, so they're going to pick up some fouls here and there. But obviously, it's paid off so far.
As Cardwell there just hits both of her free throws, as I said, that they're missing most, so she has proved me wrong.
Yeah, that's the second time you've been proved wrong. You said something earlier about, I don't even know.
Yeah, I really just need to stop
Walker
guessing.
there.
That was a great move by Walker. Just another pump fake. Her and Trailer do a great job at just pump faking, driving straight to the rim to score.
Richard gets hard D on her. The Artesians get the rebound there. Nice find there from Patience. But the ball was tipped and the Orioles get it.
It's a good outlet pass straight into the lane. Just slipped out of Willen's hands.
Wolf gives it to Walker. Adeline Walker's going to slow the pace down. Get their offense called. See if they can get a bucket here.
As Dorsett's wanting 4 on the baseline, it's just going to have Addie just go in and score.
Foul there by the Orioles.
As on those when they have 4 on the baseline, that usually means just to ISO out and have them go in and score, and that's what they had there as Walker just got fouled.
Wolf can't finish, gets her own rebound. Can't get it to go. And elbows were swung there, and Wolf hits the deck.
As I am not quite sure what happened there, Braxton. I was writing down the stats. Can you?
Yeah, well, I think Alex Richard was trying to pull down the rebound. Got a little too swingy and I think caught Delaney Wolf in the face.
Okay. As Martin's just going to end up getting the ball now. Was that a foul on Richard?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Walker gets blocked. With 3 blocks already tonight, and they're going to get.
No, Martinsville got that extra possession. Avon stops him with a good block there.
Could be a really good momentum booster here for the Orioles.
They're
going to try to capitalize right now.
They're down 13 right now, Braxton. They really need this momentum.
They do, and the 3 is good. Kendrick there knocks down a big shot.
The lead down to 10.
Trailer. Nice move there, and she finishes.
And she looks a bit hurt at the end of that play, but still just able to easily get into the paint and score.
Yeah, it looks like she stepped the wrong way there, and her ankle got a little twisted. Nice drive.
Because Avon's really taken advantage of just driving in and getting those fouls in this third quarter.
And already a lane violation called. I believe it was on the Orioles.
So now only one shot.
They are calling lane violations left and right here tonight.
So really cracking down on them.
Free throw is up. No good. Rebound there by Traylor. Ashland gets it knocked away. Orioles are pushing. Basket there.
Team. On finding the open person is
Fight for the loose ball. The Artesians come.
can shoot and just comes up short
Yeah,
there.
the Artesians. By Adagabda.
Just a great double pump.
As she picks up her 7th point there. 3, no good there from Kendrick. The Artesians are pushing.
Now with 25 seconds left in this quarter, we'll see if Martinsville's going to end up holding it or if they're going to take a shot, as it looks like Dorset wants them to hold it until the end of the quarter.
Yeah, wind down the clock, get a last-second shot, see if it'll go.
So they're going to want to find just somebody open, usually just trailer, just drive in as she's doing now.
Poked away. Going to go to the Orioles with 5 seconds to go. Orioles are going to try to get the last-second shot.
As Owens is going to pick up Kendrick full court, so she can't get anything easy.
Kendrick with 1 second, the half-court heave. Just short, and that's going to do it for the end of the third quarter. The Artesians lead the Orioles 40-28. We'll be back after this commercial. Mims. Get up to Kendrick. Kendrick. Cardell just short on the 3. Foul there, picked up by the Artesians.
As Avon has done a great job rebounding tonight. She's got 31 rebounds tonight compared to Martinsville's 24.
First free throw for Adegabda is good.
It's Butler commit. Alex Richard comes in for number 33 Mims. Second free throw good.
Wolf. Nice move there. Finds Owens wide open for 3. She knocks it down.
And Martinsville's just done a great job of just driving it in and kicking it out. That's what they've done all night, and it's been working for them.
Artesians, I believe, called the full timeout there with 4 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. The Artesians lead 49-36.
It's a 13-point lead. Martinsville's just got to keep this lead, got to stay calm, can't panic, and they've done a great job so far of not panicking even when Avon's put pressure on them in the full court.
Yeah, they found the open man, and they've really done a good job.
Now Avon bringing back Richard in. Richard has 3 fouls, can only have 2 more until she's out, but I would really expect Avon to try to utilize her and do what they did earlier in the second quarter, which is pass to her down low and find the people that are open out
that
for
worked.
3. Yes, it did.
Every time she got the ball, we'd collapse on her and she'd find the open man and they'd hit it.
As Richard just does a great job at figuring out what she has to do, whether she can take it in and score or she can pass it out, and it just shows the basketball IQ of her and how smart she is when she plays.
Cardwell inbound for the Orioles. Kendrick will bring it up. Ball out of bounds on the Artesians, going to stay with the Orioles.
Great hustle by Patience Walker, almost getting the steal there.
Orioles set to inbound.
As Braxton, we usually see Patience Walker on Richard, but now Traylor's guarding her and is doing a good job so far.
Adegabda for 3. No good. Rebound Walker.
And Walker fights off about 3 or 4 Oriole defenders there to get the rebound.
The Orioles travel there. Another turnover there.
It's their 18th turnover of the night as Martinsville got lucky there. As if they didn't travel, Avon was going to get an easy bucket.
It was a 3-on-1 there.
Now this is what I'm talking about, Braxton. When Avon puts on pressure, they can't panic, and Walker did a great job just going up the middle and getting into the half court.
And the Artesians kind of passed it to two people right there. Layup no good. The rebound by the Orioles. It's got to stay with the Orioles.
As again, just Martinsville got lucky with the missed layup, as Avon luckily got it back for them, and now has another opportunity to score.
Cardwell. Down low, nice finish there by Richard.
As there, Braxton, that's what I'm talking about. When you only have one defender on Richard, she's so much taller than any other Martinsville defender that she's going to be able to score. And Martinsville missing their forward, Haley Polston, as she is around 6'1". She would be great to guard Richard, but she is not here tonight. So that's a big loss for the Artesians.
Yeah.
Now Avon called a timeout. Obviously, 11-point game. You got 3 minutes left. You got to tell your kids, stay calm. The game's not over. You still got a lot of time in this game left, so they just got to keep what they're doing, and they got to be able to pressure Martinsville. As Martinsville, when Avon has put pressure on them, pressed them, they've been able to get through it pretty easily. And that's been through Avon's 2-2-1 press. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Avon switch it up and even run a man-to-man press. Because Martinsville so far in the half court has struggled a little bit when Avon has put a lot of pressure up on their guards.
Both teams are nearing back on the court. The Artesians will have the ball inbounding here.
As Avon's going to stay with their 2-2-1 pressure. Martinsville doing just a line to just get the guards out in threes, and then just going to hand it off and just see where they can go from there.
Like you said earlier, they break it every single time.
They're just able to get through and get into the middle and find somebody open each time.
Edegabda picks up the foul there. She seems to be shaken up there.
As Ryan Owens will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 after 14 gets up, and she seems to be all right.
Yeah.
So it's always good to hear that they're all right after they get injured.
Seems to be around the shoulder there. She seems to be shaking it off, though.
Now it's 1-and-1. Owens hoping to hit this first free throw. Last year, Owens played mostly JV, and she did not attempt a free throw for varsity.
First one rims out. And the Orioles are pushing. They need to work, and they need to work quick. The Artesians create the turnover.
That's just great hustle by Adeline Walker to tip the ball and then even just save it.
Yeah.
And that's what the Artesians have done all game. They've just hustled, and that's mainly the reason why they're winning right now, because they're just pure hustle and how hard they've worked.
Off, yeah. Walker drives. Can't finish. Patience Walker picks up the foul.
That's what the Artesians want. They want Adeline to just go in and score. Just missed it there. Avon almost got the Artesians to struggle a little bit on their presses. They stopped. They trapped one of the Artesian offensive players, but Artesians able to get through it and end up getting the layup opportunity, but missing it.
Cardwell goes to the line.
So last year she shot 40% from the free throw line, so hoping to shoot better this year.
She nails the first one. She has scored 3 points on the night. All of them have came from free throws. She hits the second one, too.
Doing great this season as Avon almost gets a turnover there. Just Traylor not paying attention, just wanting to get it into Walker, and Kendrick just comes in and almost snags it.
And they've cut the lead down to single digits now.
And once again, when you're both teams, you just got to stay calm. Martinsville here just has to stay calm even with pressure as they do, and they get it past the half-court line.
Trailer trying to find someone open. She's struggling. She gives it to Wolf.
And that's the Avon pressure I'm talking about. When the Martinsville guards pick it up, Avon's right there in your face trying to steal it.
Yeah, the man-to-man pressure seems to be causing a little bit of problems. Walker finds Trailer, who's going to take it back out.
This Trailer had an open shot for a three, but Dorsett tells her to take it back out. Just wants to hold the ball, really, just because they just want to keep this lead.
They're wasting quite a bit of time, too.
It's very smart on Martinsville's end. They're not able to, they don't need to score. They just need to hold the ball. As Martinsville calls a timeout there, Delaney Wolf gets trapped.
Good timeout there with 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. The Artesians lead the Orioles by 9.
As Orioles have came back into this game, started out early. Martinsville started out strong. Orioles second quarter came back a little bit. Third quarter, Martinsville started out hot again. But Avon's really just battled back like they have the whole game. And Martinsville now just wanting to hold the ball, really, and just try to hold it to win this game.
Yeah, the Orioles are not giving up here.
As soon, if Martinsville is just going to keep holding the ball, I'm going to expect Avon to end up now fouling. And as they're already in the bonus, that'll send Martinsville to the free throw line.
Wolf inbounding. Tipped away by the Orioles, stays with the Artesians.
So now the Artesians get the ball behind the basket. Now they'll be able to run their little 1-4 to screen and get somebody open.
Is there a lot of movement going on there for the Artesians?
Delaney Wolf gets it in the paint, but just takes it back out, and they just want to hold the ball. Adeline Walker just able to get by her defender, but still just bring it back out as Avon steals the ball there.
She can't finish, but it's going to stay with the Orioles. The Orioles trying to make a run while they can. They got 1 minute, 38 seconds to do so.
There, Braxton Cardwell just comes in, sneaks in, just takes the ball away from Walker and goes up for the layup, just misses. But Avon will have the ball now.
Orioles trying to find someone open. They do. Down low. A charge called. Ashlyn Trailer took one for the team there.
As now Richard with 4 fouls. Ashlyn Trailer did a great job there. She knew that Richard was going to back into her, so she really sold it out and took the charge for the team.
Richard will get subbed out there.
Is now here, Braxton. Still the 2-2-1 press for Avon. Martinsville's just got to stay calm as they have the whole game and just get it up the court.
Yeah, the Orioles have a smaller lineup, but they are pretty quick and have made a lot of baskets for them tonight.
It's what we've seen this game, Braxton, that you have basically everybody on the court is able to handle the ball. And that is big for the Artesians, as even when teams are going to press you, they're all going to be able to handle the ball.
Orioles pick up a foul there.
Now Walker will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
Walker's first free throw is good.
That was big for the Artesians to push it back into double digits. Now it's 50-40.
That is a big-time shot there by Walker.
As last year, Braxton, the score only being 34-32, so we've seen more points scored here.
A lot more points scored, yeah. Offense has really been clicking for both teams tonight.
Walker hits both free throws, which is huge for Martinsville. Now Avon's really got to hurry up with only a minute left, and they're down 11.
3 up and good there by Moore. Orioles call a quick timeout.
It's big for the Orioles. Now brings it down to 8. You're going to see Avon really pressure them here. There's only 59 seconds left. If I'm Coach Dorsett in this thing, I'm still just telling my players just to be calm and do what you've done all game, which is just you've been able to handle the pressure. You can just take it up the court. And you'd expect that if you get the ball inbounds that Avon's going to foul you.
Yeah.
So you're just going to have to be ready to knock down those free throws.
After Artesians knock down the free throws, they should come out with the win tonight.
They should. We don't want to speak too soon because there's obviously still a lot of time left in this game. It's only an 8-point game. But Martinsville's done a great job tonight showing they are a very fast-paced team. They like to run it, and they've done a great job defensively, especially on Butler commit Alex Richard.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, Richard's going to score points, but they've done just a great job at basically stopping her from scoring a bunch, and they've done really got her in good foul trouble, too, as she has 4 and she's on the bench.
Yeah, she has sat quite a bunch here in the second half due to the fact that she has committed a lot of fouls.
And another big thing for Avon is turnovers, as they have 19 turnovers tonight.
They have really cleaned it up in the fourth quarter, as it is shown on the scoreboard.
Yes, they have, as Walker's just easily able to get through.
She's going to dribble it out to waste quite a bit of time. Orioles foul.
And Artesians were able to waste about 15 seconds there. So that was good on them, just waste the clock, and then now finally getting able to go to the free throw line is Ashlyn Traylor now has 2 shots because it's in the double bonus.
So you waste time, get 2 free throws. Can't ask for much more as a head coach. And she hits the first free throw.
Walker hit her 2 free throws earlier on the fourth quarter, and now Traylor's hitting those. Those are big for the Artesians.
She hits another one.
As you could hear Coach Dave Dorsett saying, no reaching, no fouls. He doesn't want the Artesians to foul these players.
Yeah, give up free throws as a foul is committed. Kendrick will go to the line for 2 shots. Ryan Owens picks up her first foul.
And that is exactly what Coach Dave Dorsett did not want the Artesians to do. He doesn't want to send them to the line because now it stops the clock.
Stops the clock, yep. Gives them a free opportunity to score, but first free throw doesn't go in there for Kendrick.
Once again, you're going to expect if Avon makes this, they're going to get back in their press, and they're going to try to steal it from the Artesians, which they've not been able to do in this press.
Kendrick knocks down the second free throw.
It's another timeout by Avon. Again, it's just to tell the players you got to, I would think, to pressure them. And I don't know if we'll see anything different from Avon because I said that last time that I thought we'd see something different.
Yeah.
And they ran the same thing. But I would think if that pressure is not working, you try to run something else like a man-to-man press. But I would assume
turnovers.
Yes, I would assume they're going to come back in their 2-2-1 press and just try to create a turnover. But Martinsville's really been able to utilize their 1-4 press break and just get the guards open, cutting through the sidelines and cutting into the middle. Or even just everybody isolating out so Adeline Walker can just drive through everybody, as she's done in these past few possessions.
And Cole, I think they're doing the exact opposite, and I think they may be going man-to-man. They just like to do what you don't want.
As
loose ball.
This is what I talked about, Braxton. Even though they fouled there, still, that just puts a lot more pressure on the Artesians as they get way closer than they can with the 2-2-1 press.
And Traylor goes to the line here, has a chance to push it back into double digits here.
So the rest of the Artesians just going to stay back and get ready for defense.
Yeah, they don't want to pick up a foul on the rebound if she were to miss, but she makes the first one.
Now in crunch time, Ashlyn Traylor's been 3 for 3 on free throws. We'll see if she can go 4 for 4 here.
The second one rims out. Shot up, no good there from Lewis. Nice rebound there by Addie Walker.
It's now Adeline Walker back at the line for 2 shots. As it's been in crunch time, her and Ashlyn Traylor at the free throw line. First one's good by Walker, which puts the lead to 11 points. Second shot good also. 12 points with only 26 seconds left, and it looks like Martinsville's going to come out with the win.
Orioles trying to get something going. Adagabda falls. Long 3. No good. Foul there by the Orioles. Owens at the line. Owens has 3 points tonight. She knocked down a big three earlier. Free throw is up and rims out. There's 11 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. The Artesians sub in Emily Jones for Ashlyn Traylor.
And also
Kirsten
Braxton.
Kirsten Willen out and Macy Dorsett in. Free throw is up and good from Owens. Layup no good.
Looks like that's going to be the end of the game as the Artesians are going to start out 1-0 and defeat Avon 57-44.
Good start for the Artesians. Scorers for the Artesians tonight are Kirsten Willem with 9, Ryan Owens with 4, Ashlyn Traylor with 10, Adeline Walker with 8, Delaney Wolf with 14, and Patience Walker with 8. For the Orioles, India Kendrick had 12, Briley Cardwell had 5, Zaya Adagabda had 7, Alex Richard had 7, Tanya Moore had 7, and Corey McCow had 2, Alexis Mims had 2, and Jordan Richmond had another 2.
And for Martinsville's team stats, 28 rebounds, they had 11 assists, 2 blocks, and only had 11 turnovers. For Avon, they won the rebound battle, had 34 rebounds, had less assists, only 9, had more blocks with 3, but really struggled with their turnovers as they had 19, and that was the big factor tonight.
And that's going to do it for Martinsville High School as the Martinsville Artesians win 57-44 over the Orioles. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I'd like to thank the students in the broadcasting program at MHS for projecting the game. Those students were Shelby Huff, Levi Burpo, and Silas McFarland. I'm Braxton Dilley here along with Cole Meyer, and we would like to say thank you for watching, everyone, and good night.